From the advertising media capital of the world, New Milford, Connecticut, wherever that is. This is Mostly Automotive Marketing with Matt Wilson, a bi-weekly-ish podcast about all things automotive marketing. Now, here's your host, Matt Wilson.
Here we are. Yes, I'm ready. Another episode of Mostly Automotive Marketing with Matt Wilson. Finally, where has he been? I'm sure you're all thinking, right? But I'm ready. Actually, I need a sip of my chai tea here. What is it? Delicious. Chai tea is the way to go. So here we are. Are you going to NADA, man? Like, are you? That's all the emails that are floating around the automotive industry right now. Are you going to NADA? Every email I get is about NADA. Here, I printed out a few to share with you. Here's one. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Come see us at NADA to be entered to win one of our giveaways. Our day one giveaway, I'm not going to name the vendors in here because that's mean. I don't want anybody to hate me, but our day one giveaway, 2 tickets to see Aerosmith. Jeez. Day one giveaway, $500 gift card to, I don't know what this is, a jewelry store? A trendy clothing store? I don't know. Here's another one. Why visit us at booth 1421C11A9er? Yeah, because we're going to have our omni-channel experts on hand to help you with your custom growth marketing strategy. A lot of buzzwords. I'm going to go see them, though, at 1421CA9er. That's going to be a good booth. Here's another one. If you're planning for 2020 and frustrated by stagnant, expensive, overcrowded advertising and juggling multiple vendors, it's time for you to get to know our team. I left out the name of the place so I don't offend them. Come visit us at booth 258LC5911. Learn what did I say 11? Learn what we have in store for the coming year. Take a test drive of our new technology. Meet the team. Yes. Look for us in the big orange booth and find out who we are. Look for the orange people. Oh, here's a big one. I'm sure you've got this one. I won't name the sponsor, but I'm sure you'll know it when I read it if you've been getting these emails. Party with us at Top Golf. This night is for you. Let's tee off in Vegas. Yeah, come see us in Vegas. Come to our Top Golf party. Sure, you're trying to learn about vendors and make your business better. But at our Top Golf party, we're going to have private golf bays, chef-driven menu, private poolside bar, the Inspire Cabana. Oh, I think I just gave away the name of the company. RSVP right now. Click here to RSVP. I mean, come on. Kind of want those Aerosmith tickets. I think I have another one. No, is that it? Did I print them all out? Come to Vegas and enter to win. You can win our cool prizes. We're giving away a $50 Amazon gift card. Oh, yeah, plus we're a vendor. Crazy. It just seems like it's a little overkill. I'm not going. I'm going to change my autoresponder. Oh, here's another one. It's Vegas, baby. Is that from Friends? It's Vegas, baby. Come see us. I mean, it's just overkill. Everyone is talking about it. It's like the emails are pouring in. Are you going to be at NADA? Everyone wants you to go to NADA. And I prefer kind of a more like low-key approach. I ought to just talk to a vendor. Like on my schedule. I'm not going to go out there to play Top Golf and do all kinds of crazy things. I'm not going to sign up to use a vendor because they're going to give me a $50 Amazon gift card. No thanks. I have Prime. I can spend the $50. It's okay. Anyway, is it time to read an ad? Let me read an ad. Mostly Automotive Marketing with Matt Wilson is brought to you by Anchor. Have you heard about Anchor? It's the easiest way to make a podcast. Yes. Let me explain. First of all, it's free. Cha-ching. That's the way to do it. If it's free, it's for me. There's a creation tool that allows you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. That's easy. And then Anchor will distribute your podcast for you. That's key because it's a lot of work to distribute it. You want to get it on all the podcast platforms, as they say in the industry. Spotify, Apple, Google, Frackle. Is Frackle even a thing? I don't know, but it may be. And if it is, then Anchor can get your podcast on it. They do that part for you, which is the difficult, time-consuming part. And you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. I have no listeners, and I'm making money on this podcast. Thank you, Anchor. It's everything you need to make a podcast in in one place. It makes podcasting easy. Anchor. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. That is anchor.fm to get started. And we're back. Is that the best ad read ever? I used to be in radio, a bit of a professional. Anyway, it's mostly automotive marketing with Matt Wilson. We crossed this off. We already talked about NADA. That was bugging me. Oh, I know what I want to talk about. I want to talk about a little bit about types of advertising, right? I don't know if these are real words or not, but I divide advertising into two words. There's transactional advertising and then relational advertising. This is how I look at it. Is relational a word? Is transactional even a word? Transactional's got to be a word. I don't know if relational is. So I look at it, transactional advertising is what you all do. That's what most dealers do, right? We're talking about price, lower funnel, get the guy to click, get him to fill out a form, make a phone call, come in the front door, sell him a car, right? Transactional. And probably dealers are spending a bulk of their money on transactional advertising. And it's divided into a couple categories. You can do, new or used, come up with the tactic, the message, the budget, boom, measure the results, right? But there's relational advertising, which is a little bit harder to quantify, which is why I think dealers don't like it as much. And it's more about the message than about the location. The location's important, the tactic is important, but it's more about the message. And that's more higher funnel. That's like, take another sip of my, it's real good. These things, by the way, chai tea grande at Starbucks is $5. You can buy the box of Tazo chai tea at Target for $5, and you can get 5 drinks out of it. So it's a big money saver, and it's a 1/2 chai tea, 1/2 milk is the mixture that Starbucks uses. I make it at home. I save the big money, and I drink my chai tea, Tai Chi, whatever I want. I'm saving buco bucks. Anyway. So the relational is more, higher funnel type advertising. More top of mind, awareness, branding, why buy, differentiating factors. So when people go into the market, they're already thinking about you. They have this impression of you in their head. And I think dealers ignore that part of it because they often think, well, if I'm going to spend $20,000 a month on advertising, I'm going to spend $20,000 on Google and Facebook and stuff that's going to bring me clicks, impressions, reach, form fills. I want attribution right now. I don't care about that other stuff because I can't measure if my $10,000 on TV is working for me. I can't tell if a outdoor campaign is happening. I don't know if, my sponsorship of a news segment on an AM radio station is working for me. But that stuff's important too. That's how you build a brand. So relational, I look at message first, right? Transactional advertising, you're deciding, am I talking about a new car or a used car? What's the tactic? And then what's the message? And the message is usually either price driven or a real simple, point of purchase, why buy, budget related, the decisions made by budget a lot in that situation. And relational is more message related. I'm going to talk about my business. I'm going to talk about what makes me different. I'm going to talk about what makes my brand different or my store different or my area different. Message first. Then what's the goal? Are you trying to get people to think of you when they're in the market for that specific model? Are you trying to get them to think of you when they're trying to decide like where to buy, like a customer experience? So message, goals, and then the tactic comes last. And then the budget. Actually, the budget's last. Message 1, goals 2, tactics 3, budget D, A, B, C, D, 4. Message, goals, tactics, budget, 1, 2, 3, 4. Under relational. The message is important. And I think that gets lost a lot with dealers. Listen, I was a marketing guy for a group. I get it. I get what the goals are. We're a monthly business. Today, when I'm taping this, is the last day of the month. Yay! We had a great month. High five. Cheers, cheers, cheers. It's the 5th of the month, the next month. Panic City. What's happening? I've only sold 5 cars. Sure, it's February 5th. No one's car shopping February 1st to the 5th. Don't worry. It's a leap month. You get an extra day. Panic City. It's a new month. We wipe our memories clean and we start over. And we want to know, what's our money doing for us? I don't care about my radio spot or my TV spot or this generic stuff. I want traffic and leads in my BDC tomorrow. But you can't forget about the relational stuff. It's how you build a brand. Transactional, relational. That's how I look at it, right? All right, talked about Vegas. Talked about transactional and relational. Oh, one more thing I want to talk about. Eli Manning retired last week, I think, or the week before. And I noticed this thing that really annoys me, where they come out with an announcement about an announcement. So they're like, so as an example, like we're announcing right now that on Friday, Eli Manning is going to make an announcement that he's retiring. Well, he doesn't need to make the announcement. You already announced it for me. On January 22nd, Bill Pennington in the New York Times said, Eli Manning, the Louisiana-born, Mississippi-educated quarterback who became a New York sports folk hero after he led the Giants to 2 upset victories in the Super Bowl, yeah, I don't like that, is retiring from the NFL, the team said. Manning will make a formal announcement in a news conference scheduled for Friday. He doesn't need to make the announcement. You already told me about it. You've already announced it. He doesn't need to announce it. I already know. This would be like if you told your boss on Wednesday that Friday you're going to meet with him so you can resign. You don't need to have the meeting Friday. You already told him on Wednesday. Done. Get out. Pack your stuff. It happens a lot in sports, news, entertainment. And we're going to announce right now that on Friday we're going to make an announcement about an announcement that we're going to make on Monday. Just want to announce that right now for you. I mean, I can see the press release now. Yes, hello everyone. This is our press release. It's Tuesday. Eli Manning is going to retire. We're going to make an announcement on Friday about the announcement press conference on Monday where Eli will announce his retirement. This isn't the actual announcement. We're just announcing that we'll be announcing that he'll be announcing that he's retiring. I don't get it. Okay, so thank you for joining me on a Mostly Automotive Marketing with Matt Wilson. Kind of a shortish episode, but I don't have any guests in. But I wanted to do something because I feel like it's been a while, and I don't want y'all to forget about me. So, but I do have some upcoming podcasts. I do have a couple that are recorded that I have to put out. One with a lady named Kathy Cruz who loves cats. She also is all about social media. We'll talk to her. I'm going to talk about the creative process with a guy who runs a marketing department for a auto group over in Poughkeepsie, New York, or Poughkeepsie, as you're supposed to pronounce it, but I pronounce it Poughkeepsie because that's just how I roll. Am I too old to say that's how I roll? I'm 40. Can you say that's how I roll when you're 40? I don't think you can. It's a violation. So I got that coming up. And then all kinds of things. You know, I'm on LinkedIn and I see things and I think, oh, I want to talk about that on a podcast. And then I just got to make some time to do it. So those will be some upcoming podcasts on Mostly Automotive Marketing with Matt Wilson. Tai Chi. Anyway, thanks for joining me to another episode of Mostly Automotive Marketing with Matt Wilson. Talk to you next time.
Mostly Automotive Marketing with Matt Wilson is brought to you by... Wait, this guy has sponsors? Oh, never mind. This sheet of paper's blank. No sponsors. That makes more sense. For updates, info, future episodes, and more, follow on Twitter, subscribe on YouTube, like on Facebook, and connect on Frackle. You guys made that last one up. That's not even a thing, Frackle. Come on.